Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna be showing you how to make a simple fish recipe. So if you're just standing by, if you're new here, kindly consider to subscribe, and if you're always here with us, kindly watch this video up to the end, and I thank you so much for always keeping tuned. So here I'm cutting my onions. I had 2 onions. So this is capsicum. I've taken one capsicum, the green one. So I'm going to cut this down too. So guys, here is my fish. You can see, I don't know which size it is, but it's fried already, it's deep fried. And then I have this other one. They are not of the same size. The first one is a little bigger compared to this, so I'm just going to transform this into stew. Here we have them, and for me, I always prefer, if I buy my fish like this, I just have to wash them. Let me show you how I wash them. So here I have this warm water. It's just warm, not yet boiled. So I'm gonna turn the fire off. It's like a strainer, but it's my kitchen steamer. So I'm going just to pass this warm water through the fish. Then I'm gonna flip them. And then pass the water again. Yes, so the fish is ready. Like, I've washed it by passing the warm water through them, and I just lean. So let's cook. So into my pan, I just placed the pan on the cooking stove. So I'm gonna put in some cooking oil. Just like 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Then I let the oil to heat a little bit for like 1 minute, and then yeah. So into my cooking pan, I'm gonna put in 2 onions that I cut into cubes. You cut the way you want. And now I want to cook them until they are golden brown. So I'm just gonna saute. So guys, as our onion cooks, you can all see they are starting to be golden brown. So I'm gonna put in the tomatoes. So cover this and let it simmer, or let it cook for 2 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in my spices. So I will start with my tomato paste, whereby I will put in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. And guys, a point to note, if you've seen this tomato paste somewhere, kindly do try this tomato paste. It's not a paid promo, but I'm just telling you because it's nice and sweet than the other one. I've tried this one and I've liked it. So I'm just gonna go in with 2 tablespoons. Like, it's just so sweet, like compared to the other tomato paste brand that you know. Anyway, just do try this and you let me know on the comment section below. So what I do is I give this a quick mix or a stir. give this a stir. Then we are going to go in with now our spices. That was tomato paste, because you have to leave it to cook. So I'm going to go in with some chili, just a little bit of chili. If you don't like chili, kindly, this is optional, you don't have to do it. So I'm gonna just go in with a little bit of some chili flakes, just a little bit, like a pinch of it, because this chili is always like the strong one. It's so strong. So then I'm gonna go in with paprika, 1 teaspoon of paprika. Then I'm gonna go in 1 teaspoon of cumin. So I give this a stir before it burns. Give this a stir before it burns. Just like that. Remember, the tomatoes are still cooking, like until succulent. So at this point, you want to lower your heat to be medium. I want to lower it to a medium heat. Yeah, so I've lowered it into a medium heat. Then finally, fish masala, because we are making fish. So fish masala. Give it a stir, just like that. And at this point, the tomatoes are well cooked. As you all can see, they are well cooked. You can see it had started stacking on the cooking pot. That's why we have to lower the heat, because of the spices, you know. They have to cook on a lower heat or a medium heat. So you cook the tomatoes until they turn into a paste, like everything turns into a paste. Salt, you add your salt in, and then of course here are our fish. So I'm gonna put in the fish. If you don't have a pan, if you are using a cooking pot and your fish cannot fit, you remove the gills. Okay, there is someone who told me that fish should not face on the same direction, like all the heads cannot be on the same direction. So you have to put them different or opposite to each other. That if you do, like if you put them, the heads facing one direction, then you're gonna give birth to one gender of kids. If they are boys, only boys. If they are girls, only girls. But if you put them on different directions, then you will get both girls and boys. I don't know if that's a myth, but yeah, that's what I was told. So I'm going to give this, I'm going to put the fish down and put the tomato sauce mixed with spices on top. That was just a quick joke, guys. I don't know if you've heard of that. Kindly comment down below. Let me know if it's a myth or if that's the truth. Yeah, because we wanna have some mixed gender of it. So I put this also on top of this fish like that. And then what I do, I go in with my fresh green capsicum that you all saw when I was cutting it. So yeah. Ooh, at this point, guys, smells so good, so yummy. The green, the red, the fish, the brown, everything, you know, you can smell everything. Just look at it. Yeah, so nice. So after that, I'm gonna cover this for a minute to simmer, like just to cook in the tomato sauce. So I cover this just for a minute, cooking on a lower heat. So guys, I've just poured like 1 cup of water into our fish, our cooking fish. So I'm just gonna like stir this slowly. You know, you don't want to break the fish, you just do it slowly. Make sure it's not stuck on the cooking pot, just like this. Give it a stir and it's red. So guys, you know why I'm talking like that? I'm talking like that because the stirring process, it needs you to be gentle. So I'm trying to be gentle even in my explanation. So yeah, our fish is yummy and it's cooking. So if you have like fish stock, use it instead of using water. If you don't have fish stock, just use water and then put into your fish and let your fish simmer for 5 to 7 minutes. If your heat was on the low, now you can turn it to medium, and then you cook this you cover, and then you cook this for 5 to 7 minutes. You let the water to cook and to go down until the stew that you want, and then your fish will be ready. So guys, as your fish simmer, or as the fish cooks, you take a bowl, you put in some clean clear water, and then you cut your fresh coriander in the water. Because if you cut your coriander early on the chopping board and you just leave it there, the coriander will start, like, I don't know, looking like they're dying, like they're not healthy, they're not fresh. So what you do every time you want to use your coriander, just cut it into clean clear water in a bowl and wait for the time to use it. So mine is here guys, looking fresh. Just uncover the fish, and with a piece of cut fresh lemon, I'm gonna squeeze the lemon juice on top of our fish. I'll remove the seeds. Just one. The lemon is to help the fish smell to go down. You just know the way the fish smells, so you put the lemon or your lime, you squeeze the juice on top. This will help the smell of the fish to go down, not to be strong. And then I'm going to remove these seeds because they got here by mistake. And then I'm gonna go in with my fresh coriander leaves that I chopped. So you just remove them like this. You see, they are fresh and green. So you just, put on top of your fish. And at this point, the fish is ready. So what I do is I just turn the heat. Off, and then I cover to let the fresh coriander to cook a little bit, and then I set aside. So guys, here is our fish made with a lot of love. It's so yummy and so delicious. So guys, you can take this when it's warm and take it with rice. You can take it with some fried potatoes. You can take it with some ugali. And yeah, just try this recipe and let me know, comment down below. I love you so much. Kindly try this. and let me know what you all think, how your food will taste. Make sure you make a delicious meal that's more than mine. Thank you and be blessed.